Roar. Oh, you know, the mic actually works this fucking time. I do need to start the audio. At least I'm not like maxing out my fucking RAM this time. Yeah, I know, I managed to max out my RAM. Funny. Got to love it because technically, like, even if I fix the music, it's still not gonna work right for you guys. Because I tried it, like, I can't remember we had a crash yesterday and I didn't want to go back to streaming because, like, I legitimately maxed out my RAM. So we definitely need the second PC. I did not manage to do that in Windows before. Actually, I have done that on Windows before, but I wasn't actually streaming. Linux has a better recovery time, actually. But, yeah, no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I do not think that we need... No, we don't want you to... I don't need you. But it's fine. It's fine. And then I forgot that you can actually, like, do a few things. Yes, I sit over there and pause the game. I don't always do that. Just when I'm AFKing and then I need to walk away for 5 minutes, I forget, then I leave it just paused. I mean, we're not, like, that fucking bad on RAM, so we're fine. We're only using, like, 40%. Wrong humidity. Did I pull that? Oh, I probably pulled that out. I went and fixed the other bee that we had because it was like, okay, that seems to be a little bit fine. We can do that. I kind of forgot. I know we were doing bees, but that's about it. Plain, oh, stuff in there. I think we've got that stuff in there. I did make myself some, honeyed frames, but apparently... Yeah, I tried to automate that. It didn't work. So... Just gonna have to live with that not working like that, which is fine. It's gonna be one of those things where it's just like... Niche toba. I don't know what niche toba means. We could actually, yeah, let's make more of these. You know what we could do? I think it's like 4, isn't it? There, we got better food. I think that's them sleepy bees. Yeah, they're asleep, and these ones are the wrong humidity. False. Damn it, we don't have any way of shortening their life. Shorten the life of the bee. We could technically use the twisting frames, but that's not really going to do anything for us. Poisonous frames actually would reduce the... Isn't there actually a... Isn't there actually a frame that does it that doesn't? Yeah, no, deadly frame, but that's obsidian and a skeleton skull. And we don't have any skeleton skulls yet, which... Aw, you bastard. What I would have loved to have seen is, like, so far we haven't seen it in this pack, but what I would have loved to have seen is just, like, this sort of, yeah, I went and collected some of them. We have 29 gold. Technically, you know what we could do, and I really don't... Yeah, we could just do that. Complicated. And then obviously we just use our liquefaction. That one, I don't think that's going to allow us to sit there and see if we can... Yeah, no, they're common. So we wouldn't be able to make rares out of that, but at least we'd be able to make... What? Lead? Yeah, no, you're common. So what would... I'm not sure. Technically what we should be doing is we should have like 2 smelters so that we can just smelt and mix. I really cannot be fucking bothered with that, so I usually just do it the cheaper option. And that will be our gold. Smelt. I can't help it. Like, I haven't heard these songs in like forever because I don't usually play this playlist without me being live. As long as we don't go over 80. I love how it's like, as long as we don't go over 80% in terms of, you're on, you're off, you're on. You're off because we don't need that right now. Cool, we need more ember. How many more embers do we have? Not a lot, so we probably should go and take some. Cool. I don't know why I'm doing it so seductively. Give it power! Give it power! Are you telling me you don't have enough power? Fine, let's go and do it this way, because we definitely need a better way of going down the stairs. Like, I like doing staircases like this because it means that we can go back on it all the way up to where our base is. So we're not mining right underneath our base if we ever need to go down a way, but at the same time it does reduce the amount of, yeah, I got lazy and I didn't want to go back up for a hammer. Oh. Well, I didn't need to go and do that one, so I'm just going to go and give you this. And basically say goodnight, soldier. Good night, soldier? I don't know, man. Love how my package manager's like, hello, there is an update. And I'm like, do I need it updated right this second? No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Boop. Yeah. Let's go. the plates, and we do not need plate. We need an ingot stamp. Got it. Ingot stamp. Tink. I will need to turn up the microphone if it's a little bit too quiet, and I don't know if it's too quiet because yeah. Why? Why are you running out of RAM? Motherfucker, where's the cleaning thing? Oh god. There's a memory leak. Okay, we're okay. I love it. It's just like I discover memory leak. Yup, nope. I don't even know. Like I should really rejigger the pack. Rejigger? I think that's the word I'm looking for. Redo the pack, uninstall everything, and then reinstall it. Because unfortunately, Prism Launcher doesn't like to see if there's any updates for it. It's like it doesn't show if there's any updates. It just basically says so I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we kind of want a little bit more power than what that one. So we should be able to throw that one in there, and it makes a little tiny bit more power. You got into my mind. All I ever wanted is you to know. Damn it, I've got that song stuck in my head now. Which is fine, it's totally fine. All right. 90 is... Actually, that reminds me, you guys might actually need this music a little bit louder. There we go. That should be fine. But yeah, no. I am going to, next payday, order myself a... I'm gonna order myself a PS... I'm gonna order myself another power supply unit, and then I'm just gonna figure out how I can just, you know... Maybe... I probably will lose one monitor. And it's only going to be one monitor, and it's just genuinely going to be my VGA monitor. Which is fine, because it's not really... Oh, you're telling me that you're not smelting anymore. Okay. So it'll just basically be that one, and we'll be able to rock and roll with, like... It'll allow us to do more things. You're off and you're on. It's because that redstone signal there, which is fine. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Kinda. I don't remember what we were... You're needing blackstone, and you're just needing chemical sulfurs, which can be pretty much logs, I guess. So we've got enough of that anyway, because we've already got copper done anyway. And we've already got the Sal Amanak from like the beginning of the pack. I've had that for a while. So we just need more blackstone, which blackstone is haunting of cobble, if I remember rightly, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I've got any cobble, so I might as well just mine it now. I'm a little bit weird. I just tend not to... Ooh, God, no, we don't want to haunt ourselves. It should be more than enough. If it's not, we'll make more. Wabba wabba blah 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 blah. And the blackstone all stick. There we go. Four copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 copper. Yes. You need, I have to say, iron. Iron and, Sell iron. Crystal. 4 andesite alloy and 1 mercury, but also a fluid tank, which is going to be 2 copper plates. 2 copper plates. Can I be bothered to actually go downstairs to make 2 copper plates? Nope. Plus, we have so much copper anyway. What do you mean we have so much copper? We have unlimited copper. The genuinely copper is the only unlimited resource we have. Throw that in there. We need 1, 2, fuck it, just take that and throw it in the planks. Blub, 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 blub. We need... So I went and got myself, like, a new mouse and a new GPU and everything else like that, so technically, like, those are, like, the... Not overpowered in my PC, that's the wrong thing to say. Technically they are overpowered because... Well, not the mouse is not overpowered, but everything else technically as GPU-wise, because it's now got, like, a ton of fucking VRAM. So we don't have... Sorry, I looked over at Discord. This is why I need, like, an extra monitor. I need to get myself, like, an extra monitor, and it's like... Oh, you need archaic brick as well. Now, how are we gonna get, yeah, because that's going to be... How are we going to get the rare stuff? Turn gold into sulfur. Turn gold sulfur into sulfur without having to remake the sulfur over and over again. So this won't help me make any more gold. Unless we can make... And the same rarity. You want to make an alchemical niter, fermentation vat, place water, sugar, and sulfur. Iron aspectus is going to be that. There's no crafting recipe for this. Shite. What mod is this from? Theology. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't fucking know what this is. Someone help. Help. I love it. We will have to mine it more. Do we have... No, we don't have any more of that. I'm pretty sure we had some cobble, right? Oh, awesome. I do remember the recipe off by heart. That's bad. I feel like... Oh dear. No, there's so much stuff to do in this mod pack that it's like at the start, like I don't think we're supposed to suffer as much. And what I mean by suffer as much is I feel like I'm doing this a little bit wrong, right? But at the same time, if we're having to consistently grind out everything of, oh hey, we can make gold now, we have to hunt mobs for that. Like I feel like if we're hunting mobs consistently, it's kind of a bit of a nuanced thing, because it's like kind of against what the pack kind of thingies, because we don't actually have infinitely generating resources. So for us to be like, well, we have to do this, where we have to constantly hunt blazes. How do we constantly hunt blazes? If we make more with summoning tools, you still have to have the resources to summon it. You're kind of left with going, well, if we're constantly summoning it, oh, shit. I just fucking destroyed that. There we go. At least I know that we're right next to fucking water now. No, like, the fact that, like, this earth here, technically we could make that into sulfur, and then once we made it into sulfur, it's like, can we move that up to gold? It constantly needs to spawn things. Because, I mean, if we take a look at the blaze rods and everything else like that, or, sorry, the blaze powder, we need blaze powder to make redstone and gunpowder. Was it thought of? Because technically we can do that, right? But we need this, right? Which means we need a constant supply of cinder flour, which we can get from crumbling netherrack. But that's not really going to do anything for us. We can do that, but we don't have them. We don't have the alchemy catalyst. Because we'd need the blaze rods for that. But I'm pretty sure that we need... blaze rods for... not blaze rods. Yeah, no, to make glowstone we need that, right? But we can't use glowstone for any of the stuff that we need, right? So we need a constant source of gunpowder. And unfortunately, farming mobs is the quickest and fastest way of that. I'm going to throw mercury in there. We do need to put down the... holds the source alchemical sulfur that is to be reformed into the target alchemical sulfur. I don't think there's a book on this, is there? Place down the target, source, and the result near each other. So this is the... boop, boop, and then boop works. What do we need you for? Formation gives copper, which gives abundant metals. Yeah, no, so we'd need that, which is going to be water. And then abundant metals would need alchemically pure gold, which would give us common metals. Shite. And then common metals, abundant metals. So we need more of this purified gold, which would be that, which... okay, so we can theoretically we'd be able to make more gold. Precious gems, precious other rare other metals, rare gems. So yeah, no, technically we do need to make that. I think that's just gonna fire it when it gets full, but I could be wrong. You're done, so... iron, let's try 3. Iron, let's try this out. Not bread. My brain is totally trying to... I've never used a beam cannon. I've never used the beam cannon before. So like... technically it's iron S. These 3 of them plus makes the brick, I guess. 2 clay, 1 soul sand. Okay, so technically white clay. Them 3 there, and then yeah, no. So we need soul sand, which means we need sand. We need sand. Sand? Yes, sand. Sand. And then technically we can use this alchemical sulfur that we can make a ton of. A ton. Ba-dum. Bink. I got into a rhythm, okay? $18 will be enough to start off with. I don't know why we're making 18 soul sand, but we're making 18 soul sand. Do we have enough clay here? No, we don't. Well, let's go grab a farm. I totally gave up on the bees, which is funny. Because, like, the bees technically would be the fastest way. I say fastest with, like, the open quotation marks of, like, the fastest. Oh, shit. I did it again. I did the whole fucking... I still haven't figured out how to make other forms of clay other than using create and using the washing feature, which means technically we'd need to automate the creation of sand. And I don't want to use dupe glitches or anything else like that to make sand. Which is completely and utterly fine. But no, the fact that we've got a ton of clay still around our base, which is fine. We can go and grab that stuff. I still would have thought that, like, they would have just given us dirt. Or, like, at least gravel, and then, like, started us up from, like, gravel to, like, figuring out how to make gravel into, you know, gravel into, like, making, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking have to look this up, aren't I? And then it's like, I don't know why that didn't, pressure refinery, and then mechanical pumps, and then mini boilers, which we don't have. This stuff. Blah, 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 blah. When given enough ember, paired with a redstone signal, will fire off a beam of pure radiant heat in the direction it's facing. This beam can kill any unarmored creature, therefore any unarmored creature, and also innate transmutation at the exchange tablet, albeit somewhat dangerous. The beam cannon can also be used to transport large volumes of ember to a receiver or a beam splitter. Beam splitter! Okay, so you, wrapping molten metal in an ember shard, you advise an aspectus. These three can focus alchemical energies produced by burning ingredients into a particular elemental alignment. When placed on the bottom of the alchemy pedestals, when placed on the bottom? I love that. It's just like... Oh. I was right! Yeah! No! Bad goo. Bad. But... you, and then... drum roll, ba-dump, and then ba-dump. You know what we need? We need someone turning around and saying, "Fuzzy laser." Because... oh. The laser isn't charged! Shite! Yes, the laser is not charged! But no... 4. It should be more than enough to charge the laser. So the fact is, I've never figured out how to use these before, so like technically, this kind of, I just don't want to get in the way of that beam. At all. Right? This is interesting. Your first a regular brick, fuck's sake, can be made by infusing a regular brick with tainted gold and infused iron. Once you have the one, you can use it to make more. This is why it's annoying. Like this shows nothing of that. Son of a bitch. Regular brick. Yeah, there you go. So it just technically iron or copper. That's fine. So technically what? A brick with tainted gold and infused iron. Okay. Well then, that was funny. Not funny. Shit. That goes in there. That goes back in there because technically we are just rocking and rolling. And then we need 1 gold and 1 iron. I'm so happy that I made so many. I also love the fact that you can technically use 2 skulls there. Never copy anything that is from this mod pack to any other mod packs, because each one is all different in any way, shape, or form. And rust. Well, technically, the aura around here is actually tainted in a way, because there is nothing other than dried dirt. But at the same time, technically, the problem with that one is, that I'm pretty sure that's the way that it's done, and then we don't need that iron inspectus, which is fine, which means we need 2 more of them, 2 more, and actually, technically, if we can use copper to go up into and just keep going up to make more gold, because each one of those sulfur bags is 1 gold. So while we'd be losing out, and I say we'd technically be losing out, yeah, no, we'd be losing out. Fires the lights up. What the? I love it. I love it. I still say that you should theoretically be what? Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. What did I get wrong? What do you use for the what? Son of a bitch. Oh. So, my revelation in this is it's possible that it only needs 1 iron and 1 copper. Alright? Also, I'm a dumbass. So technically, like, it's flipping between them, which I was like, oh, that must just mean that it accepts whatever. No, 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 that's not what it means. I just fucking wasted iron and gold into proving a theory that I don't fucking read. It's also supposed to tell you what you were thinking. There's just too many aspects. Is that the best way to put it? Also, this area technically. The aura around here, while it's tainted, I would say that it's technically. I don't know. Also, it's gonna be weird having 2 fucking cameras, by the way. Not 2 cameras. It's gonna be weird having an entire camera on another machine. So it's like this webcam will no longer be plugged into the main machine, and all of the sound will be routed through. Gold, iron. I've never had a streaming PC or anything else like that, and I can understand why people say, oh, you know, 32 gigabyte is technically now the new norm because 16 isn't enough. What? 16 is definitely not enough. for streaming or for gaming anymore. That's, in my opinion, that's scary as shit. So technically we need 2 iron, 1 silver. If my calculations are correct. That is bad. Because we do not have silver. Because we need 4 of these. Eee. Fine, if we need that, then let's just go copper and then just make another one. Shit. 2, 1 copper, 2, because that would be there. Fantastic. These are precious. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna turn my fan on, I'm sorry. I know I've got saplings in there that I really shouldn't have, but that's fine. Also, I think we've gotten over... Yeah, no, we haven't gone over yet. We've gone over our hour of a lot of time. No, we haven't. Yeah, no, so that one, so 2 iron, 1 silver, and we don't have silver yet because we just don't. Technically, oh well, I mean we could technically make the silver, couldn't we? Runic altar. Nope. Oh. You're kidding me. With a magic ember, dawnstone mana, gypsum. Son of a fucking bitch. You're telling me that I still have to make silver. Huh? Fuck. With a magic, amber crystal, dawnstone, mana powder, and gypsum. Mana powder is any of those dusts, which technically, since we can use... we have everything there, because we also have the gypsum. So, 1 gypsum, van gypsum. Yes. Mana powder, which is sugar. We don't have... Oh, we have mana powder here. 1 dawnstone ingot. 1 dawnstone ingot. Whiff of magic. And large amber crystal. Large amber crystal. We might have gotten a little bit distracted. Shit. Dawnstone ingot. That too. Yeah, no, we're done. I don't need to make the fucking noises with my mouth, but it's still fun to make them. The one thing that we do want to do is in 5 days' time, I'm probably gonna go record a few hardcore runs of PoE 2, because there's like 4 days left. Task completed. Alchemical silver. Yes, make the silver. Okay, so that's going to be on that one, right? And then what we need is... I love it. It's just like... What we need is... any of the rare ones, which is going to be silver, gold, uranium, azure, iridium, crimson, iron, platinum, and austrium. So we need gold, sulfur. How do we make gold, sulfur? I'm pretty sure it's just in liquefaction, which is in Sal Almanac, the Sal one. I forget whether it's the Sal or the blood one, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna make 4. Okay, I'm making 4. We need the 4. We don't need 4. We only need 1 to complete the quest. But and then we're gonna be using the silver right away. But it's fine. It is fine. F-I-N-E. Fine. You know, I hate the fact that it took me this long to turn around and figure out how to turn around and say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I hate that it took me so fucking long that I actually practiced on how to say it, and now I can say it. It's annoying. Because it's like one of those words that you're like, do we really want to turn around and say any of that stuff? Yeah, we do. I'm also thinking about installing Restream, but I'm gonna wait until we can, well, there's a program that I can use on my own fucking OBS, a plugin, that allows it to just basically... Restream to other, not to other accounts, but yeah, no, technically to other accounts. So the problem is, if I go back onto Twitch, and this is just me, if I go back onto Twitch, it's going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, I can either focus on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Now, if I do Kick, it means, you know, it's going to be a bit of a different. It's going to be different. It would have been absolutely fucking hilarious if I managed to end up dying there. Oh shit, you're gonna sit there and use 5. Well, whatever. Zoom, 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 zoom. So it doesn't actually use up the target, target. Which is brilliant, because it's like done, and then you're gonna... Nice. And then obviously we just use the incubation, which is just going to be, yeah, no, minerals. That's the 4 that we need. 4. Ba-dum. And then where is it? The brick. I don't know why my brain is just like, hyper. You've got that. You've also... I wonder if we can turn wood. Fuck it. I don't remember what it's called. Right, so we've got these here, right? So if we break them down into the liquefaction, into these ones, right? That doesn't allow us to do that. Okay. That is a good thing. So technically we just need a fuck ton of copper, because I'm pretty sure that a copper in the liquefaction... Yeah. So copper would be abundant metals. We just need sugar, which also needs water. allows us to make abundant metals, and that's just going to require copper. It's just going to require crops or that, which we've got enough of. Pure gold comes from the digestion, which is going to be that, which is, oh my fucking lord of Jesus Christ and Crest. Fuck you. Fuck you. So we need how many pedestals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 pedestals. 5 of the bastards. And that's just going to be more dawnstone, copper storage, dawn plates. This is brilliant because it's just like, ah yes, it can give us copper or abundant gems, abundant other minerals, abundant metals. You bastard. I love it. I genuinely love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's an item pipe, not a fluid pipe. Ooh, yeah. And then, to make sure that it doesn't break, we just do ba-doom. What? How many iron ones? I'm not even gonna look at it right now. Yeah, no, so that one there and then that one there will give us our 5, which means we just technically need 2 of these ones. To be honest, my thought was that the iron aspectuses actually died out. Power. Got enough. Fucking can't believe I did that. Funny, but not really. The funny. No, it's definitely been good that I can just like fix things, but also at the same point, like I just realized I don't have my Minecraft sounds on. For me, that is. So I'm turning them down. Because I'm pretty sure that if I've got them up higher, it's going to be a while. Right. So there we go. I'm also waiting for the music to just... You have finished your music. Would you like to play the playlist again? Oh. This is where I sit there and go, I just fucked up. No, I didn't fuck up. I didn't make enough. I planned ahead. No. Oh. Huh. It looks like we're only gonna need what? Maybe one dawnstone? 2 dawnstone at the most? And then I'll just do the other way around before. No, the other way around before. Because I don't want to waste dawnstone on that one. But it looks like we only need technically 2 dawnstone or 1 copper, which should be fine. The problem is that technically the problem? Yeah, the problem is oh, of course they don't fucking... You used to be able to sit there and stop it from rotating around, which is pissant poor, man. We're deving on... I love that I was like, I'm ready and willing to turn around and destroy. More gold and that. Yeah, no, so that's fine. So we've now got the 2 plates. We only need 2 more. Well, we need the plates, obviously. Which is fine. We'll make the plates and everything else like that. We're now rocking and rolling, and we've melted down everything that we need to melt down. So... yeah, golden. Golden. Oh, you bastard. There's no way there's more. There's more. So, I want to try and use as many Linux solutions as possible for the future instead of just relying on using VMs for everything. Alright, so we need the Horn of the Wild. As I said, it'd be bad to bring it up. I haven't automated this. One of the times we will automate it, and it'll be golden, because we'll just never have to deal with anything. I'd love to be able to share the 10-10-10s with the... I don't think we're going to need any more of the ingots here, but... It's fine. But no, I'd love to be able to use, like... Because the thing is, like, we can only have... Like, if I do a VM of Windows 10, right? Because we can't do Windows 11. Obviously, we're on Linux. There's a reason for that one. So it's pretty much basically we're left with the whole... Oh, okay. Sorry, I just was not expecting the whole, It's the other way around. Okay, so that, and we're just going to need, like, 8 sand. Oh, okay. So, yeah, sure, while, I mean, what do I really need if I'm gonna start doing more content and everything else like that? Ding. You know, like I don't really... I haven't ran into downsides of Linux yet on daily use. Streaming, it's more of a hardware issue than a software issue. So to be honest, it's kind of funny that it's like, well, unfortunately you ran into this issue where you crashed your stream. So here's a problem, right? Yeah, I only crashed in my stream because I ran out of memory. What? Yeah. So it wasn't a Linux thing? No. Microsoft is dead. Microsoft is dead. No, it's not. Microsoft will survive just due to legitimately sheer people in the, oh, what are they people? What are those people called? I don't remember what they're called. I know what they're called. It's the corporate sector.